plan of Witkoff's that's leaked tonight, and it looks like the Russians leaked it, given Witkoff accidentally tweeted that, you know, it must have been the Russians, and then swiftly deleted his tweet. That plan looks like nothing more than what Putin's been demanding since February 2022.
I mean, you sum it up well there. These are the exact same demand. They are basically a surrender document being, you know, presented to the Ukrainians over and over again by Steve Witkoff, who has proven without a shadow of a doubt that he doesn't have a clue what's going on here. He just basically sits there like a, you know, yapping dog in every meeting with the Russians and comes back saying the same thing. It's important to note that there is a conflict within the Trump administration about how to deal with this. You've got people like Witkoff and Vance who basically just want the war to go away. They're willing to give Russia whatever it wants as long as it ends. And then you've got Rubio and Kellogg now stepping away who have a very different position, a much more hawkish position towards Russia and towards Ukraine. The Ukrainian strategy has been to just basically do whatever they can to agree with Trump, to get him on side and to demonstrate that they are showing that they are ready for whatever kinds of, you know, ceasefire. Whatever Trump's asked for, the Ukrainians have basically been like, yeah, we'll do it. And the Russians have been the ones that have ultimately failed to turn up to negotiations, failed to agree to things, back out at the last minute. But the biggest point, the biggest takeaway you have to take away from this is that these demands that Ukraine withdraws from its own territory that Russia doesn't control is just so absurd that no Ukrainian government would survive trying to enact those policies. There would be riots on the streets, absolutely, if that was the case. So